Hey guys, just wanted to show off a new road bike I purchased. This is a 2017 Kona Tonk. It used to be called the Honky Tonk. They dropped the honky, probably to be politically correct. But it's a cool ride. You know, I've been riding this for a couple months now. This is my third road bike. I started out with carbon fiber in the early 90s, and I went to aluminum. Now I'm riding a steel bike, so I kind of did it backwards compared to what most people do. And I'm really liking the way this handles. It's got a lot of spring in the frame. It just absorbs a lot of rough roads, stuff like that. So it takes care of the ride quality pretty well. Also has 30 millimeter tires, which is in the past most of the road bikes I've ridden were 23 millimeters. So this is definitely a endurance geometry. So very comfortable upright position. You can see how high the hoods are. There's a profile there, so the hoods really come up high. Actually, I have this on an angle, but they do come up high, so it's a real comfortable upright position. Or you can jump in the drops and still have a relatively aerodynamic position. Really cool paint job on this newer version. Last year's was green. I could have got a good deal on last year's, but I really like this. It's kind of a rust with a gold fleck. And what it is, this is a TIG welded steel frame. It's made from basic steel, Reynolds 520, butted, TIG welded. Steel fork as well, which I like. Lug steel fork. Looks like the rear triangle is a lug where the chainstay and the seat stay meet. It is geared out at a 52, or no, it's actually a 50 by 34 in the front chain ring, and the rear is a 9-speed 11 by 34. So it's got a real wide gear range, almost like a mountain bike gear range in the back. So pretty wide. It is Sora equipped, so it does have the lower end stuff, but that keeps the price of this right around $1,000. This bike will probably be ideal for anybody just getting into it. Definitely a good entry-level bike. Would be a really great commuter bike. I like it. It's they really kept the branding pretty low, so at first glance it's hard to even tell what it is. Not real flashy as far as all it says is Kona on there, and then you got the Tonk right on top there. But I like that. I don't like all the flashy multicolors on a lot of the bikes that I see. And I don't know. I like how narrow the tubes are. Just different for me. I'm coming from aluminum frame. This bike also has fender mounts. Eyelets are set fender mounts if needed, and rear rack mounts if you're into that. So this would be a good light touring bike as well. And I would definitely consider steel. Don't discount steel. It is kind of old school. But at least test ride it if you're a newer rider. Carbon fiber is nothing. It's got its place definitely for racing bikes and ultra lightweight bikes. But definitely test ride a steel bike, especially if you're a bigger guy like me. Where the bike weight is not going to matter that much. This is a very comfortable ride, and you can ride all day on this type of bike. Endurance bike, larger tire clearance, and steel frame. Just for me, way to go.